Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Sage. I go by He Likes to Go. I am a Pokemon Go trainer that loves GBL. I wanted to start up this YouTube page to document my journey and meet some cool people along the way. I've never hit Legend. Actually, the best I've got to is Veteran. So I'm looking to just get better and share my journey with you guys, and I hope you all enjoy it. Today we're going to be doing some Open Master League battles with Shadow Ho-Oh, Hydreigon, and Landorus in the back. I am specifically targeting the new Necrozma forms in the Master League, so yeah, I figured Hydreigon, I had Bite on him in the beginning battles, and then I realized that's a misplay, and I eventually switched to Dragon Breath, so for the dragon coverage. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the battles here. Let's see. First up, Ho versus Dragonite. I'm gonna stay in. Obviously, we're gonna just farm away. I'm gonna probably build up to the Sacred Fire, maybe a little extra bit here to see shield up the Dragon Claw. I'm gonna try to get. I figured I could maybe get the bait right here with the shield, but he ends up not going for it. That's okay. We do not get the attack drop. Oh, we do get the attack drop, and I ended up switching into Hydreigon, which was a bit of a misplay at the time, but I wanted to see if I could bait something out. And here we go, Kyogre. I'm going to build up to the Brutal Swing and throw just before he gets to the Surf. We may get the shield. We get the shield. That's good. Can we get to a second one? Unfortunately not, but that's good. I'm fine with this. We're going to wait the switch clock out here, and I'm going to come back in with the Ho, and he switches into NECROZMA, which is a big mistake. He ends up no shielding as well, figuring his play is going to be to save the shield for Kyogre. I'm going to switch in Lando and just get to the Sandsear Storm in time, not only forcing the shield, dropping his attack, and then we're going to force him to throw a Surf right here as well. So we're looking pretty good. And just by the hair of my chin, I'm able to get to the Brave Bird and secure the battle. That was a fun one. We're going to move on to the next here. We have Ho-Oh into Palkia, the worst lead, the nightmare lead for my team. I have to stay in. It's actually better to have him here on the front than in the back with Lando. We're going to shield up the Aqua Tail, build up to a second Brave, almost full energy. Hopefully we get the shield here. We do get the shield, and we get the attack drop. So now we come in with Hydreigon, and I figure I do shield the Spatial Ren. In comes Groudon, which is actually not bad for me. I'm going to throw one Brutal Swing. This is probably going to be all I get off here because I need to save my last shield. Oh, I don't have a shield. Precipice Blade's coming through. We're going to come back in. Ho, I believe. Yeah. And we're going to fire off the Sacred Fire. Brave Bird, just kidding. And instant swap into Lando to catch the move. Just kidding. He lets it go. Oh, this is not looking good here. Yeah, I had no choice there because I was going to get Aqua Tail down. I'm still getting Aqua Tail down. I can get off the Sandsear Storm here, but there's just pretty much no hope for me at this point. With Palkia on the lead, there's really nothing I can do for my team, and we top left that one. GG's. Shadow Ho into Zarude. Oof, this is great. Amazing. Into Groudon he swaps. We're going to just stay in here and fire off the Sacred Fire. I mean, Ho-Oh already beats two of his Pokemon, so I'm just going to stay in and swap. Catch the move onto Lando. And this is just going to be a ground battle right here, back and forth. I Sandsear Storm. I believe he does not shield this. Yep, we're going to let another Fire Punch come through here because its attack is dropped. Coming in, we have Zarude. Now here, he's not going to shield, so I'm going to fire off the heavier move, and plus ground is resisted there. Now I can just barely get off another Sandsear Storm to drop his attack and health a little bit more. It's not going to do much, but a little something. Now we come back in with the Hydreigon, which throws him off. I could have came back in with a Ho-Oh, but we're going to come back in the resisted and force the top left. GG's. We have Necrozma on the lead. This is who I'm hunting here. I had a team built on, with the Landorus to take out the Duskmane and Hydreigon to take out the Dawn Wings. We're going to go ahead and Sacred Fire. Shield up that first Dark Pulse. In comes another Dark Pulse. I figured I'm going to go ahead and shield so I can maybe keep switch. Just kidding. I'm going to bank a move and swap into Hydreigon. And now I believe we still have... No, we have Dragon Breath maybe at this point. I'm going to fire off the nuke. He ends up shielding. That's great. Both shields down. Right here, he's going to fire off an Origin Pulse, which is resisted. Still does a decent damage, but I'm able to make the Brutal Swing just in time for a little chip damage. And the KO. In comes Dragonite. Now we're coming back in with the Ho-Oh, Brave Bird, and Bail most likely. One more Incinerate and Bail. Catch the move onto Lando. That's not going to do much. Dragon Claw. We're going to go ahead and try to... oh, we're not going to do anything. We're going to eat this Sandsear, or we're going to take this move, this Dark Pulse, and fully farm down and hit Dragonite with the Sandsear Storm for the knockout. GG's to my opponent. Moving on to the next one. As long as we don't see Palkia on the lead or Kyogre, we're pretty much safe in any situation. Right here, Ho-Oh versus Landorus. This is a tricky battle because you could get baited with the Sandsear Storm. Here I actually do get baited. I obviously didn't have to shield that, but we're going to go ahead and just roast this Landorus down here. And I'm going to come in with my Lando actually and eat that Sandsear Storm because he did get an attack drop off that Sacred Fire. I'm going to go ahead and eat another Sandsear Storm. Stone Edge. Dropping my Lando down to pretty much no health, but I'm pretty much just sacrificing him at this point because I'm not sure what's in the back. And we have Yveltal. We're going to go ahead and probably come in the Hydreigon, exactly. Dragon Breath him. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to have to shield. This is going to be a Focus Blast. Yveltal could be running Oblivion Wing, Dark Pulse set, but I figured, yeah, he's coming in with Necrozma here. I'm way ahead on energy. We're going to go ahead and just brutal swing this thing to death. There's pretty much not much he can do at this point. Still has a chance, but I do have a lot of health in my Ho-Oh. Go ahead and catch this move here. Dark Pulse, Incinerate down, and then it's Brave Bird from here. Good night. GG's. Shadow Ho-Oh damage is just, the output is just insane. I love him. I pulled a 98 Shadow Shiny. I got extremely lucky, and here we have Origin Dialga on the lead. Perfect. Go ahead and build up to the Sacred Fire. Get there before him because I do have Best Buddy. He might as well, but looks like I won the priority there. This is probably Aurora time, and we're going to have to shield, exactly. Stay in. Go ahead and possibly swap into Lando, yep. Try to get that mud shot down. We can't get it, unfortunately. It is going to force the shield because... Oh, no, it's not. We're going to go ahead and just eat that and Sandsear Storm. The Necrozma coming in. Even better. Here I'm exactly why I hired Hydreigon. We're going to go ahead and come in with him. Boom. Start Dragon Breathing this thing to death. The Moongeist Beam is going to tickle. It is going to hurt a lot. But, yeah, I mean, it is still almost like 45% for resisted. That's still pretty good. This is most likely a Dark Pulse. I shielded anyway, just to go ahead and keep my Hydreigon healthy. And Dragon Breath down the Dialga. In comes Yveltal. We're going to head and Dragon Pulse this thing. Hopefully, yep, does some damage. Doesn't get the shield. I made a misplay right there. I should have threw off the Brutal Swing. I believe that is going to cost me the game. Sometimes I just miscounted his moves, and I thought I was going to be able to fire that off before he got to it, but unfortunately that didn't happen, and we lose that one. Moving on to Giratina. This is most likely going to stay in. Just build up as much as I can. Oh, and Brave Bird maybe. Okay. I'm a little thrown off by my plays here. Sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do. Safe swap into Landorus, and we force quit. GG's. And the Nightmare lead comes back. It's hard to evade him. Eventually we're going to run into him, and we're going to have to try to maybe play this one a little differently. Shield up the Aqua Tail. Build up as much energy I can. Fire off a Brave Bird. Going to go ahead and stay in. Shield again. Double shield up the Ho-Oh. This way, maybe we can get a second shield off him as well. And we do. safe swap into Hydreigon, and this is not going to be good. We're going to have to eat a spatial rend right here, and it's going to knock us out. So what I'm going to do is wait out the switch clock, come in with Landorus, hoping I can sweep. Just hoping I can sweep with Lando. He is strong, but he's got to be strong enough to take out 3 Pokemon, and we have another Landorus coming in. My Stone Edge is going to get fired off, but he's most likely going to make another one before I can get really anything off here. I do not make the Brave Bird with the Ho-Oh, and that's a top left. Yeah, GG's to the opponent. I mean to me and him. Ho-Oh mirror match. This is an interesting one. It's hard to say what they're gonna do. Are they gonna Brave Bird, hit you for the insane damage and bail, or are they gonna Sacred Fire and fake you out? That's what I'm trying to do right here. He doesn't fall for it. That's fine with me. I'm gonna go ahead and shield up because I did get the attack drop if I'm not mistaken. Now we're gonna go ahead and Brave Bird. This will force a shield, or it will knock the bird out the sky, and the bird goes bye-bye. Staying in here to get one more Brave Bird off, and nope, we're going to bank the move and catch the Dark Pulse onto Hydreigon. Beautiful. Oh, it was a Moongeist Beam, even better. He threw all his energy, and now we're going up against the Mewtwo, which has resisted moves. I can most likely make another bite here. I mean, Brutal Swing. I think I will shield. I won't shield. He Focus Blast me. Okay, so I'm like, alright, well, that didn't feel good. Let's send in the Landorus. Go ahead and shield up the Psy Strike because it will hurt. No, yeah, we will. We will shield because that will hurt. We're going to drop his attack here so the second one doesn't hurt as much because of the attack drop. Alright, coming back in with Necrozma to drop his attack again. Landorus is just amazing. He's one of my favorite Pokemon to use. And we're going to fire off the Brave Bird before he can enforce the shield and most likely get the Incinerate down. And we take that game. Ho-Oh into Togekiss. I believe this is the last battle. That's a beautiful lead. We're going to safe swap into Hydreigon after he swapped Dragonite. Shield up a Dragon Claw here. And we're going to go ahead and force his shield as well. Where he might let the dragon go down. He might let the dragon go down and come in with... No, he doesn't. He wants to fight for Switch because he knows he lost it. But that's fine with me. We're going to go ahead and let the Hydreigon go down. Come back in with the Ho-Oh. Most likely Incinerate down. If not, we got to eat a Dragon Claw. That's fine with me. He's going to most likely send back in the Togekiss, which is just ahead on energy. There's just really not much he can do at this point. If he shielded that, you know, he's got a Melmetal in the back. Okay, so this is looking extremely good. There's not much he can do. We stay in with the Ho-Oh, fire off the Sacred Fire, and at this point we just sweep with Landorus, let Ho go down, and this is a good game. All right, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the battles, and you know, this is my first YouTube video. I'm trying to get the hang of things. I don't have the layouts down like, you know, you guys have down yet, but I will get there. You got to start somewhere, right? If you like the video, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel, and until next time, thank you so much.